which has got just a little bit harder core, and just put a little bit more life into it. I think it'll be good for everybody.
What are you seeing as far as your starting pitching depth and trying to replace Goose?
Well, Goose is a tough guy to replace. A great attitude, tremendous worker, but Matthew Crownover's got a great deal of experience. He's he won 8 games for us last year, I think, and he's a very competitive, hard-working kid who's going to give us some great innings on the weekend. Zach Irwin went off in the Cape and had a great summer and came back with a lot more confidence and a lot more pitchability for us, so he's going to be a big factor for us. And then Brody Kerner is another kid that really took a jump from last year, going off in the summer and coming back, and the things he's taken over the last couple of years, and Pep's been working with him. He's just come light years from where he was, and his confidence level is high. Jake Long's back for us. And then I think we've got some left-handed and right-handed relief guys in the bullpen with more options than what we've had in the past, so I'm excited about that. And, I think we've got some young players that are going to help us out too, so I think there's a good variety of our left-handers and right-handers, more left-handers than we've had in the past, so I think that's exciting for us as well.
With how the season ended last year, the bar's so high with a program like this. How do you keep motivating kids that the tournament's not enough? You got to go further than that.
Our kids, if you know our kids, they're motivated all the time, and if you know our coaches, we're motivated all the time. The bar's been set high, and the reason it's been set high is because we've been successful over a long period of time, and so it doesn't get set any higher than we set it ourselves. We have a season ahead of us that's exciting, and it's a season that I think we got something to build on from what we had last year. It didn't end the way we wanted it to end, but nobody's does. Unless you win the last game of the year. So we're all motivated. The kids are extremely motivated. They know what Clemson baseball is all about. They know what the expectation level is all about. But my thought to them right now is just to improve every day, get better every single day, and take one game at a time. Because if you start looking too far forward and you start, trying to play to expectations, that you have a tendency not to get where you want to go. So. My goal with this team is to try to keep us relaxed, have a little bit of fun this spring, practice hard, prepare to win, and when we go out on the field, have fun, play hard.
Krieger said something similarly until he's lifting that trophy over his head. Nobody's happy, but of all the off seasons you had, has this been the toughest? One of the toughest, just coming the way last year went and the way it ended. It's been tough, but I don't know one that hasn't been tough, to be honest with you. You come right out of the season, jump right into camps and recruiting, and fall baseball shows up on you, and next thing you know, you're preparing for the next year. So, when you're competitive, they're all tough. They're all tough. I think this one has been, it's been exciting in a lot of ways because, there's some things that we can learn, we can take from last year, we can improve on, get better at, and so I haven't looked at it as a tough thing, as more a challenge, exciting, and an opportunity for us to get better.
You mentioned you want the guys to be relaxed. I mean, do you feel any more relaxed, or is your mindset?
I do. Honestly, I do. Because I really like the people I'm surrounded with, our coaches and our players, and everybody who supports our baseball program. Got good people around us, so I'm relaxed. I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to it, and you guys know how competitive I am, and how passionate we are about what we do all the time. And I don't look at it as a flaw, but as something that's probably one of our better traits around here is that we are passionate about what we do. We work hard at it. We love to compete, and we love Clemson, and we love Clemson baseball. And so, I'm excited about a new start this year, and I'm excited about our first practice, our first games coming up, and the facility that we got coming, and how hard they've been working to get this thing ready for us has been exciting for us. We've got a lot of construction going on around us, but it hasn't kept us from practicing or preparing or doing anything. It's just been nothing but exciting to see it happening right in front of us. And by the time the first game shows up, with the seats around home plate and the premium seats that are still available for anybody, but they've sold a lot of them. It's going to be very exciting. It's just enhanced our atmosphere and being closer to the field. And same thing with our dugouts being pushed out. it's going to be one of the great college baseball venues in the country, as it has been, but even more exciting. And so we're really looking forward to that. We just need some sun and 60 plus, and we'll be in great shape.